Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Indiglo Gypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm happy to do this tarot reading for Capricorn placements or anyone dealing with a Capricorn. The messages may or may not resonate. I hope you're all doing wonderful. I deeply appreciate your presence and energy. So, Cappy, I have a few sounds going in the background. I have a binaural beat in an isochronic tone with subliminal messages, and it's for ultimate life success, which I thought goes great with the archetype of Capricorn. And that's by a creator called Minds in Unison. Of course, you're welcome to go to their channel and give them a like or subscribe. And then I also have your sound bath that I believe I played this last week by a creator called Healing Vibrations. And this is a sound bath created just for the sign of Capricorn, okay? So thank you so much. And we'll get into your reading, starting with the Work Your Light Oracle. Okay. So you got wait, postpone, say no. I find that to be pretty self-explanatory, so we won't get into the book. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Okay. Then through your tarot, Cappy, you did get the Fool reversed. And the Queen of Swords reversed. So you have some Aries energy here and some air sign energy going on here. So it's like the pause, just like the no card is indicating waiting, pausing, saying no. The Queen of Swords is definitely saying no when she's in reverse. Well, she can say no in upright as well, but this has to do with possibly cutting off a situation or a person. They might have done something before thinking about it, taken some sort of an action that got them in the hot seat. This can even be, there's something about a lawsuit for some of you. Maybe you're suing someone or considering it, or perhaps you're an attorney. You could even be taking a pause about taking a particular case, etc. But there's definitely this energy of proceeding with caution, or somebody talked themselves out of something. Okay, possibly made a foolish decision, didn't think things through. It could have even been the way that someone communicated with you, Cappy. Like they could have communicated in a very foolish manner, or their lack of returning or responding to you could have been a foolish decision as well here, okay? So thank you, Spirit, for overseeing these messages for Capricorn in their absolute highest good. Sagittarius got a similar messages. You could have Sagittarius strongly aspected in your chart, or there could be a Sagittarius influencing the situation. Well, Cappy, you do have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So some new things occurring, or that they're trying to occur in your life. You could be dealing with some delays or some people not working with you very well. So it's like an offer, one that you give or one that you receive. It could be a new job. It could be commitment. It could be something that you have had your eye on or your desire on for a long time. But then you also have the Knight of Wands behind that. So maybe you want to offer something, but you can't move. Like perhaps you don't have a vehicle, or your vehicle's broken, or maybe your leg's broken, etc. But the Knight of Wands has movements restricted, sort of like delays, frustrations centered around not being able to move freely. And for others of you, there's a commitment that's being offered, but you're a non-committal person, or you are trying to offer a commitment to a non-committal person, someone who doesn't really work or play well with others, possibly even seeing multiple people here, okay? So somebody's going to be walking away from this. It doesn't appear to have been worth the investment here, okay? So it could be what someone is offering you. This is why the advice is to say no or take a pause. What's being offered is not reliable or dependable. Especially if it's a relationship, it's someone you'd end up walking away from because they see multiple people at once. And then for others of you, this could be a job opportunity that maybe it's too far for you to get to, or there's something about the other employees that work there that make you want to go away, okay? So just a few different storylines there, Cappy. But the present energy here is the Five of Pentacles. So there is this energy of poverty consciousness, or lack, loss, limitation, or feeling like left out in the cold. Maybe you wanted to offer something to someone, but you felt like they left you out in the cold, walked away from you, cut off communication from you. Or vice versa. That could be something that somebody is kind of feeling left out about, is that they offered you something solid and you didn't want to settle down or commit, so they had to go away, or you went away here, okay? So with the Six of Cups here, there could be memories about what has been offered. There could be, it looks like positive energy, positive memories. So there could be some nostalgia, some reminiscing, childhood memories even, or just far in the past. Or there even could be children in the situation. Maybe someone finds themselves a bit too, like, a lack of resources or opportunities to accept resources because of children. Children could be playing a role in the movement being restricted here, okay? Maybe you would like to go to work, but you don't have anyone to watch your kids. Or the person that would watch them is charging too much, and you have to, kind of make some money before you can spend any, etc. These are all different things that could be occurring with the situation. But for others of you, it's memories, it's nostalgia. Maybe the times are hard right now, so you're thinking of when times were easier, okay, when you were able to accept offers because maybe you could walk there, or maybe your car was functioning to its highest capacity, etc. Or you had like reliable childcare, and you could, accept any financial opportunity or even romantic opportunity because you had everything kind of in place. So maybe you're thinking about a time when things were like that, and you're here at the present moment where you're feeling like a loss, or you're feeling like limited or lack, or just the money just isn't there like it once was, okay, for some of you. Or if the money is there, it has to do with someone feeling left out and thinking about the memories that you guys shared, okay, or children. So in the headspace is the Ten of Wands. So there is a desire to have your burdens alleviated or eliminated here. So a lot on your plate, not a lot of help. The happiest times are like, it seems like a distant memory here, Capricorn. But you're thinking of like dropping some sort of a burden. The burden, without judgment, I'm saying this without judgment, the burden could be children. Not that you don't want them, but because you need help with them, okay? Maybe it's not possible to get help from the other parent. Maybe the other parent is all over the place, and you don't seem to like know where they are, or you have trouble working with the other parent, or maybe you left them and you don't know what to say. It could be a myriad of scenarios here, but I see that you do want to drop the burden here, okay? And the burden could just be your consciousness of feeling lack and limitation, okay? So the energy that you're in here is the world reverse, so possibly repeating a cycle. For some of you, it could be like a karmic cycle with a person. It's sort of what goes around comes around. So as long as you're kind of thinking in lack, loss, and you're resonating with being left out, you're going to continue to experience that, Capricorn. And the burden's going to increase until there's nothing left in you to hold on to this. And it's also letting me know that if you don't drop the burdens and get someone to help you, or cut certain things out, because remember, you have the no card here, which is say no, pause, wait, and postpone. Maybe the waiting and the postponing is making it more difficult, in this particular situation for you to accept any offers that would be useful to you at this time. The world reversed is a cycle just not completely being over here with the person that maybe feels like you left them out in the cold, or you feel like they left you out in the cold, or perhaps you share children with them, or just memories here, okay? There's a burden that needs to be released, or you would like to release it, but you're still kind of caught up in a certain perpetual cycle here, okay? Environmentally here, Cappy, there's the Four of Swords. So there is definitely a need for you to rest, rejuvenate, relax, take a pause, take a break. Think about your needs and how you can go about making sure they're met. What do you need to say to someone? Do you need to set a boundary with someone, or do you need to ask someone to step up and help you? You have a lot of stuff on your plate. You're doing a lot of stuff on your own, and it appears as though you could use a helping hand here. Some of you are teetering on the border of depression here with this Four of Swords. Like, the advice there is to, meditate and get rest and get your thoughts clear and focused. And think before you, make a decision. Think things thoroughly before you make any sort of decision here. But it can also come in the form of depression, just because there's so much on your plate here that, and you're feeling like you can't do it all by yourself, and you're missing out on opportunities because of perceived limitations. Okay. So how this transpires in your physical reality is the Nine of Swords reversed. I do love to see this for you, because this is you starting to alleviate some of your burdens, start to really think as logical as possible. But also considering your needs, your feelings, what's best for you, what's best for your children, if you have any, how can you break this cycle of feeling like you don't have enough, or you're barely scraping by, or you're just dealing with people that don't cooperate well with you or cheat on you, Capricorn, and you end up having to walk away from them, and then they want to come back, and they claim that you guys have all these memories together, but really you're going round and round with the same person. Some of you are going round and round with the same person in a different body, okay? That's why you're being called upon, my beautiful sea goats, to break these patterns, break these cycles, okay? Eliminate loss, eliminate the lack mentality, or like you're limited in some way. You are a sea goat. You overcome the impossible. You surmount the insurmountable, Capricorn, okay? Don't forget that about yourself. You're the goat for a reason. You're the greatest of all time for a reason. You are born to overcome the most difficult of situations until you put yourself in a situation where you're not having to, okay? So that's what you're getting to with this Nine of Swords, is the nightmare sort of ending here, okay? Because you are going to really get your thoughts in order, really start to feel more abundant, really get into what it takes to break these cycles and patterns, and put down these burdens, okay? Get help with whatever you need to get help with. Tell people no if you cannot help them. Tell them, I almost started cussing, Capricorn, because I'm sticking up for you here. I'm like, tell them the fuck no. Like, you can't do it right now, or you would love to help, but you you're already stretched too thin, etc. Or some people don't even need a damn reason. The no is a complete sentence, Capricorn, okay? And then for others of you, it's a no on the way you've been proceeding about things. So the way you've been going about things. So something definitely needs to change here. And I see you breaking something with this 9 of Swords reversed, okay? So this is you getting your thoughts in a more constructive and conducive manner so they can benefit you here, okay? So for solutions or advice, you have the 3 of Swords. So I would say it has to do with really feeling, the hurt that you feel. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling like someone betrayed you in a relationship, go ahead and go through those emotions. It's easy to bury yourself in work or distract yourself in something and not think about it, but that doesn't let it go away, and then this can like kind of bleed over into your future relationships or even your existing ones. So it would be to acknowledge the hurt that you feel, or if you're on the other end of it, the hurt that you maybe have imposed on others. Okay, have you stepped outside of a relationship? Could you have been a better parent? Could you have managed your finances better, etc.? Name any question that you would be having at this time and just make that fit. And, do some work on forgiving yourself. Do some work on forgiving the other person if you feel ready to do that. But this is doing spiritual decluttering so that you can move freely the way you want to in this waking experience. So you can feel like you're not stressed, bogged down by burdens. So you can feel like you're getting help by the people in your life. So you can feel like you're setting healthy boundaries and people don't come in your life to try to play games with you and make you feel depressed. Okay? Or you're not feeling like you're having to continuously repeat the same cycle over and over. So I would say just acknowledge any hurt that you have experienced, Capricorn, or that you may have inflicted on others, and do some forgiving work here, okay? That is going to really offset some of the negativity you've been experiencing here, okay? And if somebody, has done something to harm you that that really hurt you, Capricorn, it's okay to say no to that person, that you don't want to go through it again, even if they claim that they've changed, okay? It's totally up to you. But definitely, whether you are the person that has caused hurt to someone else or someone else has caused hurt upon you, it does need to be acknowledged and cleansed and released, okay? So I hope these messages were helpful, my sweet sea goats. What I'll do now is get a spirit oracle card for you. Okay. So you have honesty here. Love, compassion, and truth will heal the present situation. Be honest with yourself. Discover what it is that you truly desire. Then speak your truth clearly. Always speak with love and compassion, and know that the truth will never harm anyone when spoken from a place of love, okay? And you can speak that truth to yourself as well, Cappy, okay? So you have reflection. Reflect upon, bless, and be grateful for all the beautiful times in your life. Give thanks for the many blessings you receive each day. You can connect energetically to those you love. Simply feel them inside your heart. Life is beautiful. So this blue color is indicating to me some throat chakra work would be very helpful to you. So if you can get to any sort of blue colored stones, especially lapis lazuli, I feel like that would aid in any necessary healing applied to your throat chakra, okay? There may be a need for you to express yourself, in the hurt that you feel or the hurt that someone else may have felt, okay? And that could really help with working with your chakras. So Cappy, I hope these messages were helpful. I really appreciate you. I hope you will like and subscribe. And if you already have, thank you so much. I wish you so much love, so much light, infinite abundance. And until next time, my beautiful Capricorns, take care.